Baby, time to shake and bake.
What's going on, guys? That Racing Channel out here at Bradenton Motorsports Park for the TRC Street Kings event. I got Chris over here with Moore Mafia, and he's gonna tell us a little bit about himself, the company, the bikes that we have next to us, and go ahead, take the lead.
So we're from Taylor, South Carolina. I run a company called Moore Mafia. We're also got another company, Cycle Specialties Performance. We're a motorcycle dealership that specializes in going fast. We do performance dyno tuning, ECU flashing, selling the bikes brand new, putting the parts on them. So whether you go in curves, in the mountains, whatever you got, we do the tuning, specialize in all that stuff.
It's pretty kick-ass.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, keeps us super busy. We have a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah.
The YouTube channel currently has 200,000 subscribers. Almost. I need you.
We'll link it below.
This is the first ever twin turbo GSXR 1000. Now you ask, Chris, this bike has 750 horsepower. It has one turbo. Why did you need two? That's a good question. We still don't know, but I kind of had this idea in my head. I contacted Cecil at HTP Performance. He does a lot of work for us. I said, Cecil, I got this idea. What do you think? He's like, man, sounds real cool. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's try it. If you want to do it, we'll do it.
It looks great.
It's
cool.
really neat.
It's really neat.
And so when I built it, people were like, what are you going to do with it? And I'm like, that's a good question. I'm like, I truly don't know. Yeah. I didn't build it to run a class. I can ride this one on the street. Okay. It won't ride all day, every day. I can't be in the Christmas parade.
No, it doesn't make sense.
But I mean,
I get you.
I can still ride it, you know, to the gas station and back to the track.
Yes.
So it runs on E85. Okay. We run Fuel Factory, FE1 or FE2, which is E98. But they're twin 48 millimeter turbos.
I was going to ask you.
They're capable of 550 horsepower apiece. We turned it up to about 450 horsepower on the dyno. It acted real violent, and so we just kind of stopped with that.
Left it there.
We don't like to push them on the dyno. We know approximately how much horsepower they make by how many pounds of fuel they use. In the ECU, this one runs a Motec ECU. It's a M130, yeah. M130, so and it is a plug and play. So this is a 2023 model motorcycle that I built brand spanking new. When I gave it to HTP, it had 0 miles on it. So it literally has a factory wiring harness. a converter box, a M130, and it's a pretty simple setup.
Yeah.
I guess you would say.
Yeah.
Now the turbos, stuff going everywhere. Like literally, there's pipes and wastegates and
as it goes.
Yeah, literally stuff everywhere. I'm telling you, a lot of stuff
it's all
going
stuffed
on.
in there.
But he made it all look really nice components.
Yeah, it looks good. It's nice to see like the radium stuff in the rear. You have the surge tank. It's really well put together and well set up.
Yeah, so BST carbon fiber wheels on this thing.
Yeah.
And other than that, there's no lightweight components. So this bike weighs more than a factory bike. We got the factory gas tank, we got the factory headlight, the factory taillight turn signals.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, the stock, we shortened the radiator about 1 inch to clear the turbo. So like it's pretty cool. Like I've been really fast so far.
I was gonna say.
I've been mid sixes at 214 miles per hour, and it was bobbing the tire in 5th and 6th gear. So the bike is 74-inch wheelbase. It's a couple inches shorter than this one.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what it's going to be capable of. So you'll definitely have to follow along with the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
This is a brand new build. This is officially the 3rd day at the racetrack with
Pretty
it.
cool, man.
So, and we've already been sick. We actually went 680s at 209 the very first day ever with the motorcycle.
Wow.
A kitten, baby. Woo! First day out, baby. Moore Mafia HTP Performance. Thank you so much to everybody who has helped with this project. Boy, it feels good. The twin turbo. It was actually called a YouTube bike, a bike built for likes. Okay. 685, 209 miles an hour. The first day out, this man right here, woo-wee, 131 60 foot. So really no faster than the orange bike yet. 455 at 172. That's about what an H2 runs, almost in a half mile. But anyways, 209 miles an hour for the YouTube bike on the first day out. Damn it, boy.
It's impressive.
And I make a pass, 250 mile an hour.
Drive it right back.
Drive it right back.
Yeah, which is the coolest part.
Yeah, nah, that's cool. And can I make it faster? Absolutely. I can make it more race bike like.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. With this motorcycle, I wanted it to look original, but not original.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So this is my brother's bike, actually. His name is, he goes by Big Country on YouTube.
Okay.
Blonde hair with a mullet, dude. You can't miss him.
All right.
But anyways, this is a turbocharged Hayabusa, 750 horsepower, full carbon fiber body work.
Wow.
76-inch long wheelbase. The bike been over 217 miles per hour in the quarter mile in the mid 6-second zone.
Wow.
So crazy fast bike. This one cannot be ridden on the street. It's basically a track-only bike, no radiator, no nothing. It runs on alcohol.
Alcohol?
Yep.
I was going to ask if it was on M1 or something like that.
It's on, we run fuel factory fuel.
Okay.
It's called F1.
F1.
But it's basically the same thing. It's methanol.
Yeah, it's methanol. Okay. What's the computer it's running on? Who tuned it?
So this is running on Max ECU.
Okay.
BJ Humphreys at Moore Mafia is the tuner. He's the one that, he actually built the motor and everything on this bike.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we don't build motors for the public. Big Country talked BJ into building his motor. He built it. If something breaks at the track, we can fix it.
Yeah.
We got spare motors with us in the trailer, so we can do it, but we're not a quote-unquote engine building company.
What type of gearing are you running in this, and what type of trap speeds are you looking for today?
So this bike, 215 to 220 miles per hour.
Okay.
It's got a 18-tooth front sprocket and a 41-tooth rear sprocket.
Okay.
Now, if we geared it, I guess you would say more for land speed, the bike is easily capable of 250 miles per hour.
Oh man, that's
so
impressive.
Whether or not you can stay on it going that fast, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the gear ratio is basically the deciding factor. At 750 horsepower, weighing less than 500 pounds,
Yeah.
you don't run out of power.
So what about the motor? You said it's a built motor.
It's a built motor,
Okay.
1,340 cc's, so
All
it's
right.
no larger than a stock Hayabusa.
Okay.
Has upgraded pistons, upgraded rods, heads, cams. Nothing's, I ain't gonna say nothing special because it makes 750
Yeah.
horsepower, but it's not like it's overboard and big and
Yeah.
crazy. The thing is actually pretty reliable.
Yeah.
And it uses a MTC slider clutch. So if you'll
Okay.
look here, there's no clutch lever.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a moped.
Okay. So
Except for it goes 220 miles per hour.
is it like electronically controlled, or is it a weighted clutch, like how we have a slipper clutch in the drag racings?
Exact same thing.
Okay.
So it's a centrifugal weighted clutch, has stall springs.
Yes.
We have a two-step, so we hold the button, which is under the stall, let off the button, boom, the thing is gone.
That's cool.
So he doesn't have any clutch control
Yep.
once he sits on the motorcycle. All the clutch control is back here in the pits.
Yep.
And the rest of it is all max ECU controlled. So the boost controller,
lean
everything.
forward and in it.
It's real simple, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time. I mean, these are two really badass bikes, so
Dude,
it's cool to see them.
Thank you for having us out here. TRC, the event's getting bigger and bigger and bigger every year.
Yeah.
And I think next year is going to be even bigger because more people are watching,
Yeah.
more people are seeing this stuff, and they
Yeah.
want to come see it for themselves. Because seeing these on YouTube, yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
But when you see them in person, 215 miles an hour and a
it's
quarter
impressive.
mile, it's insane,
Yeah.
dude. You got to see it for yourself.
Well, listen, thanks again, man.
Thanks,
I really
dude.
appreciate it.
You guys. Have a good one.